Hello everybody, look at my awful lighting face. Alright, I need to quick see where this stream is going because I'm not sure it's going to the right place. Yeah, it looks like it's... Yep, okay. So, it looks like this is going to a different place. Let me quick open these so I can get people in. Hey everyone, looks like the PlayStation created a new link if you want to jump to the right stream I'm on right now. Go to that link and you'll see my voice. Hey Christy! Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. Alright, you're definitely getting audio.
Can you hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing.
Oh, you're also getting my... Yeah, sorry. Apologies. You're definitely getting my audio now, but I think you're getting it from the wrong microphone. So, apologies, everybody. This is why I started the stream early, so I could get all these technical stuff out of the way as soon as I could. So, apologies. I'll be getting going in just a minute. I'll be getting going in just a minute, just playing with micro and stuff. Okay. Yeah, I know it's echoing like crazy. I think that's just because it's going to the wrong spot. Alright. Where are you? Is the microphone coming? This? Yeah, it's going through. Oh, that's why. Okay, I just figured out the problem. Aha. Now you... There we go. Haha. Alright, so now my microphone is good. There we are. Now we're gonna get the music in. Bring all this stuff down. All right. Now it looks like we're good to go. There we are. I think. Can everyone hear me? Give me a hidey ho if you're able to hear me. I'm just gonna quick make sure people are jumping into the right stream because apparently PlayStation, go to that link for the right stream, everyone. All right. Cool. I think we're good. I think everything's all set. If you can, please give me a comment. Cool. Thank you, Win Dizzle Bizzle. Couldn't say names correctly. All right. I think we're good. I think everyone's in. If everyone can hit the like button to go. Hey, Amanda. How are you doing? So, as promised, I'm going to be drinking for this playthrough of Final Fantasy. So, what I have decided to don't want to put the drink right in front of the camera. That would be bad. So what I'm going to be drinking tonight is what I am going to be calling the what is it called? The White Russian Girl. And the reason that it is called the White Russian Girl is that because instead of milk for a White Russian, I'm going to be using pumpkin spice Bailey's Irish cream. So so I hope that's going to be fun for everybody. So I'm going to make that drink while we're waiting for people to come in and join us. So hope we're all going to enjoy watching me make a White Russian Girl. And I also have a Sonic the Hedgehog shot glass because why wouldn't you? So that'll be some fun. Oh, Amanda, you're making some hummingbird cake? What is hummingbird cake? Is that like a cake in the shape? Oh, my rechat is not going. Why is the rechat not going? Interesting. I don't know why it's stuck on Kirsty at the top there. Maybe if I restart it? Interesting. Hopefully the chat in the... I'll see what I can do to figure out the chat in the game going on in just a minute. But yeah, no, Amanda, what is hummingbird cake? Crushed pineapples and bananas. Ooh, that sounds delicious. I have... Apologies, because I know that it's Final Fantasy, so there's a lot of cutscenes, so I know that I brought some pizza to eat as well, so I'll be snacking on that. Apologies, everybody. Hey, Rayman. I'm a huge stan. I love you so much. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Hopefully me getting drunk and playing Final Fantasy won't make you hate me. But thank you so much, Rayman1184. I really appreciate you coming to join. Okay. So, like I said, I'm going to get drunk. I'm going to take off because I can only hear the music right now, which is all you can hear, I'm sure. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making the White Russian. So, in case anyone doesn't know how to make a White Russian, it is equal parts vodka, coffee liqueur, and then you can, typically for a White Russian, you use milk. Or like cream or some sort. Like I said, I'm making it with pumpkin spice Bailey's. Not sponsored. I'm just excited because we'll kind of see how this goes. It could go terribly. So just showing my inner like stereotypical like Valley white girl with the pumpkin spice. So, all right, equal parts vodka. So one shot glass of vodka. This is how we're starting off Final Fantasy, by the way. So, all right. So we got our vodka in our glass. Normally I would have ice, but because my roommates are out doing stuff in the main room, I didn't want to wait, and I was figuring out technical stuff. I didn't want the ice to melt in that time. So we're going to be doing this room temperature because I am very basic. And hey, Mikhail, how are you? My favorite drink. Do you like White Russians? Should be fun. All right. So now we got our... And this is the cheapest coffee liqueur that money can buy, by the way. So, because economy, fun stuff. So, let's put in our coffee liqueur here. Okay. And we're going to try not to spill this all over myself. And, I should not probably put the drink in front of the camera. That would be smart. Let's put that. Can I put that within reach? There we go. Okay. So, we got our coffee liqueur, and you pour that right into your vodka. Now, typically you'd have the ice in there, so it'd be a little bit easier to float the cream on top of it. But we are going to try and float our Bailey's Irish cream on top of the vodka and the coffee liqueur, but you gotta mix it a little bit. So, because you kind of don't want the cream to mix, but you want the rest of this to mix, and I'm kind of doing this like the most basic possible way. But while I'm doing this, How is everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing well this Saturday and enjoying themselves. Everyone's staying happy, staying healthy, and having a good weekend at the very least. Trying to at least enjoy what they can for everything. Let me know, everyone. I know Amanda's making cake, but what is everyone else doing tonight besides watching me or what they did today? I'd love to hear your thoughts, just so it's not me ranting to myself here. Alright, and let's see. So, alright, so this is the Pumpkin Spice Baileys. Like I said, I keep putting the drink in front of the camera. That's an unfortunate spot. Pumpkin Spice Baileys, let's give it a shot. Oh, that's actually very good. Surprisingly. That is surprisingly... Ooh, I can almost drink that straight. In fact, I probably will at some point tonight. I'll probably drink straight that. Playing Star Trek online all day. I need to get into Star Trek Online. I've tried a couple times, as like a lot of people have said, but have asked me to do. But I can never get into Star Trek Online for some reason. But I've always tried. Hey Philip, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, Philip Wessels. Tonight I'm working unpaid for job security. Yeah, it's fun. Unfortunately, I know the feeling. I have a few freelance things that I've been like writing for free, just so I can get like exposure stuff, things on my resume. So I hear you, Philip. So I'm sorry that you have to do that, but I definitely understand. It's kind of where we're all at. Winbizzle, Windizzle. I keep saying Winbizzle for some reason. Sorry. I'm good. I baked bread and cleaned. I'm basic as well. Oh, that's wonderful. See, I need to. Everyone else has been like baking. They're like been like stress baking, and I have not cooked anything at all. So I feel so. I feel so like I should take this time to learn like a new skill, and I have not done any of that. So I appreciate anyone who's taking the time to bake. Miss Dark Fairy, just reading, drawing, maybe playing some RE3 Remake 2. I really want to get RE3 Remake. I did play the demo, and I loved RE2 Remake. It was one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game last year, besides maybe Outer Wilds. Not Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds, by the way. And so I really want to get RE3, but everyone just said it was so short. And I'm like, well, I'll get Final Fantasy, play through that, and then hopefully by that point, RE3 will go on sale. So you'll have to tell me, Miss Dark Fairy, what you think of RE3 Remake, because I'm very excited to play that. Got to talk video with Elle for a few hours playing Empires and Puzzles. Ooh, that sounds fun, Christy. Hope Elle's doing well, by the way. Best number ever, 73. Hi, Jessie. I'm watching you and playing Hearthstone. Ooh, good choice. Never played Final Fantasy VII, so it'll be my introduction to the title. Neither have I, actually. I played a little bit. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII years and years and years ago when it first came out at a friend's house, because I didn't own a PlayStation. I had a Nintendo. So I played a little bit of Final Fantasy, but I almost have no memory of it and have very little nostalgia. And I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan in general, but I played this demo, and this one hooked me. Like, I played the demo of this, I'm like, you know what? It has enough action parts to it, but a little bit of strategy, which is like my perfect melding. Like, I love melding action and strategy. Philip Wessels, heart. Words. But yes, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. I thought today was Sunday. I'm so happy right now. Believe me, I've lost track of days too. Alright, let's finish off this drink, by the way. So here's our White Russian Girl, which is, for those of you who are just joining, is a White Russian made with pumpkin spice liqueur instead of pumpkin spice, or instead of just cream. So let's put that in there. And we have our White Russian Girl. Oh, thanks, Spirit Mundi. Love your voice. I always hate listening to my voice, but some people tell me it's soothing, so I hope that is the case for you. Fun will now commence. Hi. Speaking of which, by the way, I didn't mention this last time, fun will now commence, but I absolutely adore that your name is a reference to at least I assume it's a reference to the 7 of 9 quote, and it's one of my favorite 7 of 9 quotes, so thank you for that. Doing great here. I've actually been a workaholic this week, so I actually took the day off, which was nice. Good. I'm glad. I'm very much the same. I always feel like I need to work, and today I actually just cleaned and just watched YouTube videos most of the day, which was actually surprisingly relaxing. So I love that. Miss Dark Fairy, RE3 Remake is pretty short, but I loved it. I'm replaying the game to get Infinite Rocket Launcher. That is true. I will say the Resident Evil games are fairly replayable, so I am excited for that. Hi, IKRE Dark 09. Excuse me if I'm saying your name incorrectly, but hi, how are you? Solstice, I love pumpkin spice. Same here. So actually, I need to try this. So I'm going to try this, and we'll get started in just a second because it's now hitting 7 o'clock, and we'll get playing. But let's see how the White Russian Girl goes. Surprisingly good, considering the fact it's made with like the cheapest vodka and the cheapest coffee liqueur. I'm fairly pleased with that. What's the proof on that sucker? It is... Oh, and hey, Council, by the way, how you doing? Okay, so this is... The coffee liqueur is 42 proof. And... Let's see, the vodka is 40 proof. Or, sorry, 80 proof, excuse me. So 80 proof on the vodka, 42 proof on the coffee liqueur, and then the Bailey's, I don't know if you can hear me, I'm away from the microphone. The Bailey's is 17% alcohol, so what is that, 34 proof? Something like that. So, knowing that I'm a lightweight, that'll probably do me decently well with a glass of this, and it's a shot of each, so we'll see how that hits me as we go through. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Brian Gessett, hello. I spent all day cleaning and watching YouTube too. It's a good way to spend a Saturday. All right, everybody. So, I keep putting. That's gonna be a recurring thing. I apologize. I'm gonna keep putting the frickin' drink right in front of the camera. So apologies on that. All right, let's get started. And like I was telling people, if you just showed up, I have not played this game at all, nor have I ever played a Final Fantasy game all the way through. I think the only... Actually, I'll take that back. I did play Final Fantasy Tactics all the way through. I'm going to try one thing before we get started and try and see if I can restart the chat, because the chat seems to be stuck. So let me quick mess with that for a hot sec. Because I want to be able to see the... Because I have the chat on my computer screen right over there, so worst case scenario, I can look over as I'm playing. But I'd like to have it on the screen so I can at least kind of see what you guys are talking while I'm playing. So let's see. Broadcast settings, view comments. No, advanced settings. That's stuck on someone cool. Final Fantasy VI is the best in the series. I've heard that too. I should go back and play Final Fantasy games, but for some reason they just never hooked me. This one I'm playing mostly because like the demo really hooked me. Like I just turn-based... I love tactics games, but like turn-based fighting, like story games never really got me. I was never a big JRPG fan for that reason. But this game feels like it has the gameplay is like action-oriented with a little bit of strategy in it, which actually seems perfect for me. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like I'm not going to be able to get the chat moving, unfortunately. My computer screen, it's close enough that I'll be able to from anybody while I play. So just letting you guys know that right up front. Love to see you in the chat. I saw you were playing Final Fantasy X earlier today too. So, all right, let's get this going. Computer controls default. We'll just go with default. No, we'll go with normal mode. And we're off. Let's have some fun. And let's take another sip. Is there like a drinking game that I could play with this? Does anyone have any like take a drink when? I mean, you people will know better than I will. Like whenever Cloud's a broody boy. Anytime Cloud's a broody boy, let's take a drink. I'll try and do that. I don't know how broody Cloud is. I kind of know he is, but I assume he probably is, considering he's a JRPG protagonist. So we're starting off very Shadow of the Colossus here, which is not a bad game to emulate, by the way. I'll drink for you, Christy, don't worry. I'll drink enough for the both of us. Fair enough? Hey, look, it's a city. Steven... Ooh, I want to go to Steven's restaurant. Who doesn't want to go to Steven's restaurant? For every summon drink, every battle starts drink, every game over drink. Ooh. Knowing my proclivity to lose really badly. We'll see. We'll see how well that goes. I'm not a gamer fan, but a big Jessie fan. Well, thank you so much. Well, I hope I can make this fun for you, even though you're not a big gamer. Also, let me know if I had some trouble last time with the game kind of cutting out because of internet troubles. I've beefed up my internet since then, but if there's any like troubles, please let me know in the chat. If there's any problems with like the gameplay. Ooh, it's a beam to the sky. Oh no! Oh, everyone's got to hate beams to the sky. I haven't seen Advent Children, no. I should. I was planning on watching it after I played the game, honestly. Maybe I'll even do like a video on it. Oh. I will say the music so far has been amazing. And the graphics on this look freaking gorgeous. Like that's I hope she's not down like the same alley that Bruce Wayne's family went down. That straight up looks like Crime Alley right there. Theme song sung by Yosh. Ooh. That guy's a jerk. Yeah, I don't know where Advent Children takes place. Is it... I assume it's after the game, Miss Dark Fairy? Because I do want to watch it, and maybe I'll do like a video on it if I feel like I have enough to say on it. So. Oh no! If we're not going to drill home the fact that like this is an environmentalist message, let's step on a flower. Dang. These graphics look freaking amazing. Looks like a fun city to live in. Why do so many sci-fi cities like... Why are so many sci-fi cities circular? Like, did everyone just decide to like make their cities circles at a certain point in the future? Or in alternate universes? I like this music. Ooh, there he is. There's my boy Cloud. Having it as MIDI files. Oh boy, MIDI files. Oh, we're starting right where the demo starts too. Okay. So, I keep doing that. Put the drink here, not in front of the camera. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, right in the stomach. I can already tell she's gonna be my favorite. I think her name's Jessie too, so, because I played the demo, so. I'm very excited that there's a girl named Jessie in this game.
Get down here, Merc.
Oh yeah. That's a hero landing, that's for sure. The destruction of Mako Reactor 1. Feels like that title's a spoiler.
Who goes there? You're up.
Alright. Use square to attack with Cloud's sword. Hold square to unleash an attack capable of hitting multiple enemies. Okay.
You're coming with us.
Boom.
Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad.
Heck yeah. Oh, I already leveled up. Look at me. I'm already level 7. Look at me. I'm just that awesome.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see him.
They're doing the New York thing, just jumping over the turnstile. I'm loving this music. ATB gauge fills as time passes, and by attacking with square. Once the bar is full, your character can perform special actions. Charges can be used immediately or saved. Try attacking an enemy to fill the gauge.
Freeze! Move and we shoot!
You can expend ATB charge. Press X and try using one of the commands. I'm reading out the stuff, but if you prefer me not to, let me know in the comments. Smash square to win!
Go ahead. Enough. That it?
Alright. Oh, I didn't do the thing that they asked me to do. When not in battle, you can check the map, open menus, view various kinds of information, press start to open the main menu, do various objectives. Got it. Okay.
Drop the weapon!
No?
You got this.
Also, like,
Yeah, what
I
he
get it,
said.
it's a JRPG, but I always found it weird that you're, like, bringing swords to gunfights. Despite how ridiculously huge Cloud's sword is. Defend your enemies by pressing R1 to guard and 0 to, or circle to evade.
You're coming with us!
Can't get surrounded. Try harder.
Heck yeah.
That it?
Alright, what do I got? Ooh, fire. That sounds fun.
Burn.
Heck yeah, look at that. Got me some
Never
trophies.
in doubt.
Press triangle to open chests or doors or talk to people. I wish that's how that worked in real life. I just had to push a button to talk to somebody. Didn't have to worry about, like, actually thinking of things. It's like, yeah, I'll just push a button and I'll have a conversation. Moment of inertia really isn't a thing in this universe, is it? I don't know what that... I never played Jade Empire. I wanted to. Oh, I probably should have read that. I hope that wasn't anything important.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this,
Oh,
what
dang.
was his name again?
Cloud Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a
Just
one-time gig.
awkwardly, like,
When it's done,
awkwardly thumbs
we're
upping.
done.
Everyone has such beautiful eyes in this game. Like, seriously, I'm about to, like, get lost in everyone's eyes in this game.
You'll keep us safe, right, Cloud?
Looks are what people notice
Wedge. Wedge Antilles.
Pages, people.
first. I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Enough. We're done here.
Wow,
Or even the
they've
same...
almost got the door.
Well, you're a big buff dude. Fall into those ocean eyes. I really could.
Come on, nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Sounds about right. Yep, Cloud is definitely a broody boy.
Wedge.
For some reason, every time I hear Wedge, I'm just gonna think Wedge Antilles from Star Wars.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Oh, I am. Don't worry. Also, perfect hair. I would kill for Cloud's hair. Hey, I still got my copy of Jade for the OG Xbox. Oh, well, that is cool. And I don't know if I would ever have a chance to play it. Plus, I don't even know if I have an OG Xbox to play it on. But I appreciate the offer. Same with Biggs with Big Starlighter. Press R3 to lock on a specific target. Switch between targets, yeah. The normal lock on. Ooh, doggy!
Guess you're first.
I always feel bad when I have to, like, attack dogs in games. Let's set the dog on fire. That sounds like fun. Ooh, I staggered the dog.
Let's do this. Let's go.
I think I yep, I think I killed everybody. See if there's anything hiding around. I'm really digging this soundtrack too, by the way. Hey, look! Why is everyone like so far ahead of me? Oh yeah, you couldn't just hold the elevator for me? I feel like it'd save us all time if like you just waited the 10 seconds for me. Yeah, I had an OG Xbox years and years ago, and I still have my 360, but I bought my OG Xbox from a friend, and it just never worked. He kind of like cheated me out of like $100 that he sold it to me for, because it kept like turning on and off. Like I could play it for like 10 minutes, and it would just turn off.
This way.
Probably check and see if there's anything around. Hey, look, I got a potion. Cool.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Oh no! Company! Ooh! I love how that dog has like giant ears. Ah! Oops, I did not mean to use a potion there. Oh well. It's fine, I probably needed it.
That it?
So, guard dogs definitely do not like fire. That is for sure. Has that been the... Oh, I'm sorry. I probably use placing this right in front of the camera. Apologies for that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no one wants to help me here? You guys are just all gonna run ahead? Like the jerks you are? No, it's fine. Don't leave the door open for me. Ooh, that guy just straight up fell down there. That probably... Bad capacitor. I ran across a video a few months back that said up until the last version of OG Xbox they had bad capacitors. Might be worth checking out. Yeah, I don't even know if I still have that OG Xbox. If I do, it'd be like deep in the bowels of my family's basement somewhere. Back in New York. I live in LA now, so I doubt I could even find it. But I think I got rid of it years ago, but I don't remember for sure. That doesn't look imposing at all. Cutscenes, which means like it's a good time
Soldiers
to
may attack on
my drink.
command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too.
His sword looks like a giant box cutter blade. Kinda does,
So how
actually.
do we get to the bridge above Mako storage? Ain't holding out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him?
This guy is
Or
so
he a
intense.
loyal little doggy?
Whew. Alright.
Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Barrett, you need like you're at like a 15. Can we take it down to like a 5? Let's bring it down to a 5.
But I'll manage.
Also now I'm just drinking straight pumpkin spice Baileys, cause why not? Also apologies, I'm gonna quick take a bite of pizza. How's everyone's going? Probably just taking a bite because I haven't eaten much today. So probably should have eaten before I started the stream and before I started drinking. This is probably not going to end well for me tonight. All right, let's keep going. It's the roids.
Don't you worry. Biggs will have the door open soon.
I'm also very excited that this Jessie has an I in her name. Everyone always misspells my name. Lexi Assassin, what kind? We were talking earlier. It's pumpkin spice Bailey's Irish cream, because I gotta like represent my my inner like valley white girl, stereotypical like white girl. I'm waiting for Final Fantasy games to arrive on Amazon. Is slow as hell, playing through every damn game from onwards. That's awesome. One of my best friends, my best friend ever, is a huge Final Fantasy fan. So I've got like a taste of all of them in terms of like watching him play them. But myself, I just never got into them. Drink extra water afterwards helps reduce the hangover. That is true. Oh, what kind of pizza? It's just straight up just cheese pizza. Something that I put in the stove. All good, J-Dog. I did the same earlier with a bag of Doritos. I'm sure it makes for great content watching me eat pizza. Anyways, let's keep going.
Damn, I'm good.
Well, he's modest. Oh, I meant to talk to more characters. I didn't mean to skip all that. How dare you, Wing Dizzle? How dare you misspell my name? It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's over.
That's my line.
Oh, okay. All right, let's kick some butt. Switching modes. Can switch modes with the triangle. In Punisher mode, Cloud moves more slowly, but X or square unleashes a more powerful attack than usual. You can already tell I'm starting to slur my words. Apologies. In addition, Cloud launches a counter blow every time he guards against an enemy's melee attack. He cannot, however, guard against ranged attacks or magic. When he evades such attacks, you switch back to operator mode. Okay. So basically, I can kick butt until someone hits me. It sounds like fun. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that is straight up way stronger. But yeah, I am definitely much slower.
Time to burn.
Whew. Alright. Well, he did not like that.
Let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Jessie has such a thing for Cloud. Like, it's not even funny. She is so got a thing for Cloud.
Simmer down, hotshot.
You're telling me to simmer down?
Simmer down, hotshot.
Barrett, you are the one that's at, like, a 20.
I got this place covered.
We were just talking about, like, spelling Jessie without the I. Because apparently the I makes it more feminine. That was, like, my mind thinking when I picked the name. Because an I makes it more girly. I don't know. That was just how I spelt it when I decided to transition.
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? And we're good.
Careful in there.
Yeah, I already like Jessie. I might be a bit biased, considering that her name is also Jessie, but I think she's going to be my favorite. Don't tell me how it ends for her. I hope she ends okay in this game. Ooh, a Phoenix down. Even I know what that does. Let's see.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
That's why I went with Christy with the K and I. Both are the more femme versions. Yeah, it's true. It's weird what we, like, feminize. It's very strange. Rayman, got to go, but I thank you for your content and visibility. Lot of love from a drag queen. Well, thank you so much. And, oh, you're a drag queen? That is amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Rayman. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your night, all right?
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
What button? Is there a button? Where's the button? Is the button here? Oh, this button. Got it.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
Oh yeah, she is. She is so got a thing for Cloud. Ooh. Wild West Town. I do like that anachronistic feel of Final Fantasy.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Yes. It's because I hate you.
Tifa and I.
We definitely knew each other since they were kids. If I may ask, Christy, if you don't want to share, don't feel like you have to share, but how did you choose your name? Also, old games recommend if you haven't played it is Metal Arms, Glitch in the System. This mine is under my control now. Destroy all droids. I never played Metal Arms. That was another game. Like, I was a big mech fan in the, like, Super Nintendo days. Oops, sorry, I want to make sure I hear this.
We are currently investigating whether
Hi, Derringer. That's a straight up
that made the attempt
evil
on
name.
your life. Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer. This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it
does look like a
care.
giant bumper car.
You do realize what Mako is, don't you?
Nope.
Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
The environmental message is really subtle. It's like Doctor Who Orphan 55 levels of subtle.
Get help.
Oh, I love you, Cloud. You are wonderful. I also love how Barrett's like continually at like the highest level of like energy.
Save the screaming for later.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc?
Jesus.
One false move, and that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
That's my point. It's like, why would you bring a sword to a gunfight?
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
Yeah, that's always true. Professional name is Chris Abbey. I went with friends Christy Winters, but spelled like Christiosity. The Ann part is for my great-grand Angela. Oh, that's super sweet. I actually almost went with Jamie for my name. Whoa, sorry, it looks like I'm gonna fight. I'll talk more about my name in a second. Alright, looks like I got Barrett, which makes me very happy. Barrett specializes in range attacks, hold X to release sustained burst. Fire from safe locations to enemies that Cloud cannot reach with his sword. Alright.
Let the man with the gun go to work.
Let's destroy these things. Destroy this one first. Let's overcharge this thing. Ooh. Pressing triangle while in control of Barrett to deliver a heavy-hitting attack that fills a large portion of his ATB. Once released, takes a long time to recharge this attack. Press triangle, however, will speed up the process. Got it.
Come on.
What spells do you? Ooh, Thunder and Cure. Thunder sounds more fun. Sword to a gunfight, ancient Jedi secret. That is very true. Hi, Joe. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. I love Barrett's grunts. He's like, ah. All right, switch between characters. Okay.
Do your job, Merc.
Oh,
Shut
okay.
up and move over.
Steel skin.
You got that? That's that.
Here we go. Hex, yeah, look at me kicking some butt. Oh, that is wonderful. You just sang the Final Fantasy like end theme. That is joyous, actually. Also, I love how like Cloud's sword is like basically as tall as he is, and like I'm sure that like has to be such a pain in the ass to like drag along the ground. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, something over here. I might buy a PS4 next stimulus check. I mean, you should be. You can get them for fairly cheap nowadays, and like it's a good distraction, and you know, stimulate that economy. Brian, good evening, comrades. I know nothing of Final Fantasy, but I love this muscly gunman. I do too. Bear is like so intense, and I love him. Laser beams.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Oh yeah, so Jessie's an adrenaline junkie.
Baby blues of yours on me.
I'm sorry, I just love this like running gag that Jessie is like so hot for Cloud. I mean, to be fair, I understand. Cloud is like the only thing that Cloud is missing in terms of like sexiest man for me is like just needs a little bit more like Ethan Peck beard stubble. If he had a little bit more Ethan Peck beard stubble, I'd probably be way more into Cloud. And welcome, I didn't say this, but welcome Brian. Thank you for joining the stream. Run, run, run! Also, fuck boxes. No one likes boxes. Nope, there was nothing to find in there other than my just hatred for boxes. Oop, don't do that just yet. And go, go, go! Hell yeah, I know how to run through lasers. Ow! Okay. I love how I said that literally as I was running through.
You're doing good, soldier.
Hey, Beta Artemis. I didn't really see you in these streams. Nice to see you here. Hope you're doing well. My family was killed by a box. Oh, Jesus. What's in the box? I love how Jessie's like taunting me to like, oh god, ow. Screw you, Jessie. These are I am not, evidently I'm not very good at lasers. Oh, that's not good. Who designs a security system like that? It's like, yeah, they'll flip on. Why not just leave the lasers up and then I could never pass through? No, you just like have them turn on and off. That's way more fun. Schrodinger's cat. Has anyone seen Devs? Speaking of Schrodinger's cat, has anyone seen Devs? That's been one of my favorite shows of the year, and that kind of deals with the like quantum state of Schrodinger's cat. They need laser OSHA. How did I know, Beta, that you were going to talk about OSHA? I hope it's cake too. When I watched 7, I thought that there was cake in that box. Lexi, I'm a raging lesbian. I don't expect to understand what makes men attractive. That's fair. To be fair, I don't have any idea what makes me attractive to anybody. Ooh, okay. All right, let's have some fun here.
We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
So don't rush in. Got it.
That should give us an opening.
Just bring it home.
I got this. All right. Don't overdo it.
Guess it's my turn. Bang, bang. You're up. Let's do this.
Hey, man. Ooh, I'm already drunk. Hitting enemies with a certain attack or dealing large amounts of damage will temporarily knock them off balance, and pressured will appear underneath their gauge. When this happens, pelt them with spells or abilities to quickly fill their stagger gauge under their life bar. Once it is filled, you can stagger them. The gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as the foe's vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off each enemy. Got it.
Hey, it's not moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all
Ooh,
you got.
ooh, okay. Got it pressured. Let's see. I like my...
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Damn it! You got this!
Taking over.
Hex yeah, let's stagger this guy.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this. Don't you let up now.
Burn. Take the lead.
Hex yeah, look at me, kicking butt. Thank you, Jesse. Working food prep area of the supermarket. The lack of OSHA regard for OSHA regulations is alarming. Yeah,
Doesn't go into the 20s.
Sorry, one second to make sure I catch anything.
I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
I,
Though for all I know, a soldier's rank.
I will say, just to pause real quick. Yeah, I used to work in I used to work at Starbucks, and yeah, the lack of regard for food regulations in a lot of places is very unfortunate. How dare you kill robot chicken? It is kind of like an old Ford thing. Off topic, Clone Wars revealed where Ahsoka got her white lightsaber from. Excuse me if I slur my words, I am drinking, so apologies if I get progressively drunker and less coherent as the game goes on. So just forgive me in upfront for that. But yeah, I haven't seen the latest episode of Clone Wars. I am very excited because Ahsoka is my favorite character of all time, so I'm very excited. Adam, don't even get me started when I worked at McDonald's. Yeah, I can bet. I had one of my roommates in college worked at McDonald's, and the stories I would hear, I'm like, I never want to eat at McDonald's again. Also, like, to be fair though, shout out to anyone who's working at McDonald's right now. There was recently a protest in my recently a protest at a McDonald's about a few blocks from me because one of the workers there unfortunately got COVID-19, and they forced people to keep working in that McDonald's. Like, I gotta say, like, anyone who's working in any job right now that like has to do with like food or being a front, like, thank you. You guys are amazing.
Let's get down there.
All right, let's do this. This room like looks evil. Like this room just straight up like looks like there's evil stuff going on.
Hurry it up. My heart's pounding like a jackhammer.
scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
Yeah, it pisses me off too, Joe, that no one adds fast food workers. Like I said, like anyone who's working in any sort of food capacity, or really just anyone who's like working right now that has to like directly deal with people, you are amazing right now, and like have my absolute thanks.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
I'm okay. Why would you even build this exit here if I was gonna get a warning for going that way? Come on.
Aw, you're choosing me over the reactor? That's sweet, but I'll wait.
Anytime. I'll always... I love Jessie. I absolutely love Jessie. I work in healthcare, and being able to stop at Taco Bell on the way home is such a comfort. Yeah, I hear you. And Joe, by the way, the fact that you work in healthcare, like, everything they've already said goes quadruple for you. Like, working in healthcare, like, thank you. I really greatly appreciate everything you do. I can't imagine what you're going through right now. Nope. Kill some things. Yes, grocery store people are heroes right now.
I'm waiting. Deal with that.
Go blow her mind, giggity.
Right down to the bottom, to the planet's core.
No, the pump would suck us back up.
How comforting.
That sounds wonderful. I will say I just saw your comment, Bionicle Man. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that apologies if me drinking is sort of an issue in that front, but thank you for coming in and saying hi, and I hope that you're doing well during these times. There's one thing that comes from this is that retail grocers judge and other quote-unquote unskilled employees are recognized as the heroes are. Yes, like, I mean, anyone working in retail. I mean, as someone who worked in retail for years, like, even before this, like, right now especially, like, the fact that people are doing all this work, sorry, this is me getting political, but doing all this work for, like, such nominal pay, it astounds me, because, like, I did work in retail for a time at Starbucks, which is, like, retail service, whatever you kind of want to put it. Like, it is a tough job, and the fact that you do it for such, like, little thanks and little pay, like, I really do hope that if the situation does bring us anything, it does at least get us, like, appreciation for the amount of work that people do in this. And I will say, too, as someone who did work for Starbucks, like, as much as Starbucks is also crappy, it is one of the better places to work. So I have no idea how hard it is to even work. Like, at least Starbucks, to some level, at least gives some support to its employees. It's still a giant mega corporation, but it's better than most. So my deepest, like, thoughts to anyone who's working right now. Anyways, sorry to get on that, like, very serious tangent, but my thanks to all of you out there who are still working in those fields. Alright, another cutscene, which means more alcohol.
Alright, let's see if little Stamp really can bite the hand that feeds. Go on, do the honors. Prove to me you're the man Tifa says you are. That you're one of us.
All this talk of
Never
Tifa.
said I was. I'm just here for the paycheck.
I get that. I've definitely done jobs just for the paycheck, Cloud. Oh! Memory headache! Memory headache! What am I drinking, Joe? I'm drinking, right now, I'm just drinking straight pumpkin spice Baileys because I'm a white girl. I was drinking White Russians earlier.
I'm fine. What about the timer?
Barrett could be replaced with Mr. T to be the same character. Probably. In fact, I would be surprised if they set timer. Ooh. Oh, I actually get to make a choice here. I'm going to set this to 30 minutes because knowing that I'm getting progressively drunker, I'm going to need the time. Does anyone know, is there anything to, like, is there, like, a terrible, like, story change that happens between these two things? I'm going to set it to 30 minutes.
Huh. That long enough for you?
Oh, shoot.
You double-crossing!
Heads up.
Oh, no. Oh, boy. That is a Metal Gear level villain. All right. Scorpion Sentinel. Be sure to use potions and healing. I love it's like, you're going to need potions during this fight. Because the game ends when all party members' HP reaches 0. All right. Well, good to know.
Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
All right, let's kill this thing.
We barely scratched the damn thing.
Didn't I tell you to use magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Use magic, got it.
Just do it.
Let me just not die here for a second. Oh boy. That doesn't look fun. Oh, that doesn't look fun at all. Some enemies will occasionally bind your party members with unblockable attacks. If your character is bound and unable to act, quickly switch to a different character. Got it. All right.
Got anything you want to say?
Let's use some magic.
Funny way to ask for help. Coming at you hard and fast. Hell yeah! You see the damage that did?
Keep it up. ready.
Sorry, chat. I'm gonna try and focus on this fight and not dying for a minute too here.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Ah, crap. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Just don't die. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Because living is good. Dying, not as good.
Gotta heal up.
Oh, boy.
No escape. Not looking good. Gotta heal up when I have the chance.
Oh, it's on the walls now. That seems fun. Well, dang.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Bring in the heat. God damn it! This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. If we don't change it up soon, this thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less bit from you? Huh?
Alright, it is immune to attacks. Got it. Immune to magic. Tech bad guys are vulnerable to thunder. Try to slam him with those where there's no barrier up. Thank you, Adam. Okay, that is actually very helpful. But I think because he is when there's no barrier up. Okay, so I gotta get rid of his barrier first, and then I can slam him with some thunder. It does sound like Samuel L. Jackson beta. Getting too old for this shit. That is not Samuel L. Jackson. Oh no, Cloud. Okay, that is not good. Items, Phoenix down on Cloud.
Still got a job to do.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Head-on attacks
Oh, gosh.
won't cut it.
Head-on attacks won't cut it. So, like, what do I... So there's more spells?
After you.
Could keep going if I heal up. Bang, bang.
Oh, barrier's down. Okay, one second. Let me just quick.
Hey,
Take it from here.
ain't there something you want to say to yours too?
I'm gonna hit the ATB. And spell Splendor. Because Adam recommended it. Wait, did that not work? Where did he go? Oh, there he is.
We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. Gonna make your eyeball shit hurt, don't you? This is gonna stand. Fuck on this. Hurry up. Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own? Thought you soldiers were tougher than this. Let's turn this around.
Oh, and there's that barrier again.
Great.
Why you gotta pick on me?
There! Attack it from the rear.
Oh, okay, got it.
Show me what you got.
Samurai Jackson. I need to finish Samurai Jack. I know they had like a new season. I was really excited to watch that at some point.
I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion. Little pick me up. You're up.
Hang back. Let's do this. Heal up and regroup. All right.
Looks like I'm getting further in this thing. Sorry. Sorry that I'm not being super chatted, but I just want to make sure I focus on not dying.
Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
Oh boy.
So, what do we do?
I do not like laser beams. Alright, let's...
Behind that debris.
Oh, I can actually take cover. Ah, crap. I'm going to so... Yep. I am so getting hit with that. When the gauge is full, you can use limit brakes. Okay. Your limit gauge. And... Dang it, Cloud is totally down. I am...
Get in there and do some damage.
I think that was my last Phoenix down too, so I might be screwed. I'm probably gonna die here because I think all I have left is Barrett. Yep, that's a game over, folks. That's what I get for drinking too much during this game. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. I drank Continuum, don't worry. I'll take another bite of my pizza. Gotta enjoy the pizza. Well, at least the walkways in this place have safe railings, of course.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
There's no need for seatbelts yet, though, Beta. Yes.
Magic?
Thought you were full of shit.
Think whatever you want. Just do it.
Ooh, look at it.
You see the damage that
It's pressured.
Keep it up.
I'm using your advice, Adam.
you got this.
Right through it. Need a breather.
This is gonna stay.
The original Final Fantasy VII was one of my favorite childhood games. It was such a rusting, all this super tuning, the black polygons. I know. I thought about trying to replay on Final Fantasy VII, or not even replay, like play for the first time, before I played this. But it's sort of like, I don't know. It's so rough. Like the graphics are so praised back then, and then you go back and replay it, and it's like, wow, the polygons in this thing are. It does not hold up as well as I wish it would. The gameplay probably does, but the actual like looks of it have not held up all that well. It's funny how like cutting edge technology, like 3D technology at the time, doesn't hold up as well as like 2D animation. There are a few 3D games at the time that still hold up. Like Mario games hold up fairly well.
This thing keep pushing us around. I don't think so.
Let's switch it up.
Need my help, do you? Time to fry.
Yeah, thank you, Adam. I really appreciate your help because I know nothing when it comes to Final Fantasy games. So, is there any way to like get the barriers down quicker, or is it just a thing I have to just keep attacking until it goes down?
What's your brilliant plan, genius?
It's my time to shine.
Or go down in flames.
Bringing the heat. Ah, damn it! This thing is tough.
It wouldn't be much of a weapon if it went down easy.
Don't compliment the giant scorpion. Ah, little pick me up.
Still in it. You gotta heal up. There! Attack it from the
Get off! Don't just stand there. Help me out, damn it!
I'm doing my best, dang it. There's only so much I can do. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. think I'm doing better this time than I did last time. We'll see.
This thing's gonna kill us both.
Less talking, more shooting.
How about less lips from you?
Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. That thunder I hear? Huh? It didn't work? Is that all you got? Hell yeah, baby!
Now's our chance.
Quick Cloud and Punisher mode for quickest removal.
What are you doing?
Thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate that. Sorry I haven't been talking much.
Sure am glad I paid you a fortune in this.
You ain't paid me yet. Don't overdo it.
Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna win this thing. I can do this.
I ain't going down fighting a goddamn scorpion.
Let's do this. That's it.
Oh, sorry, I want to be in Punisher mode. Heck yeah, I'm doing it. I'm kicking butt. Nope. Thought I had. Should I attack the field generator, Joe? Hey, Mackenzie. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, yes, I almost have him staggered. No! I was so close. I was so close to staggering him. And then you had to put your dang barrier up. I hate you. I hate this thing.
Could keep going if I heal up.
I'm literally like 2 beats away from staggering this guy.
Bring it home.
All good. Get ready. Don't just fight. Adapt.
Heck yeah. Alright. I think I'm doing better than last time. Let's attack the field generator when you can. Okay, cool. Thank you, Adam. This time, get behind the debris. The conveniently placed debris.
Watch the tail. You don't want
It does remind me of Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty. It kind of has the same sort of idea.
Don't get hit.
Like this intro that is separate from the rest of the game. At least I'm assuming this Mako generator thing is a separate sort of intro. Awesome. At least this time, like, I did not die. Alright, attacking the field generator.
You think I care about a few cuts and bruises? Because I don't. Gonna make your eyeball fall. You got this.
Take the lead.
Yes, it's my turn. I'm counting on you.
All right. That'll do.
Ah,
I won't give up.
I'm trying my best.
Damn it. I need to heal up.
Hey, Philip, how you doing? Being the two-week-year-old baby. Oh, I forgot to say, congratulations. Hope you're doing well, Philip. I know you've been having kind of a rough time lately, so I hope you're doing all right.
When I have the chance. Heads up. Tail laser.
By the way, speaking of which,
Take cover already.
oh god, trying to get past the Sentinel, X-Men, Destiny. I never played many X-Men games. The X-Men game that I actually weirdly played was the X-Men Origins Wolverine game, which is... oh, shoot. Ah, dang it. That's Cloud down. What's that? Let's use the Phoenix down.
Hey, you really gonna make me deal with this on my own?
I'm sure there's so many, like, Final Fantasy people out there right now that are just like, why in the world are you playing this game so badly?
Need to back myself up ASAP.
Oh, that's a laser attack time.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again.
The game, the X-Men Origins Wolverine game is actually legitimately so much better than the actual movie. It's kind of hilarious.
Still in it. Deal with that.
We gonna let this thing keep pushing us around? I don't think so. You scared of something?
Oh, I guess I don't have any more.
You think I
Is there a way to get more MP? Is it just using an item?
Go.
Yeah.
Getting tired of that laser?
Mechs don't get tired or complain.
Oh boy.
Getting tired of my complaining, huh? Solid.
I love Clouds and Barrett's like back and forth. It is freaking fantastic.
Now, get in there and do some damage.
Heck yeah. I'm kicking butt. I do think their banter is actually pretty funny. I think like there's actually like as much as this game is trying to make me like really ship Jessie and Cloud so far, I am actually like weirdly shipping Barrett and Cloud like a lot. They have such good banter, and I'm like, you know what? I can see Cloud and Barrett being a thing. Go for the. Oh god! I keep getting hit with that shield generator or the EMP pulse. I'm going for the shield generator or in the back here. Don Nichols, bye Betty time for me. Well, good night. Thank you for joining. I hope you had some fun. This is actually really fun. I'm not a big Final Fantasy fan, Philip, but this game is actually really a lot of fun. Oh no! No, Cloud is down again. Please no. Let's just use all my Phoenix Downs.
Fight left in you. Quit napping and get your ass back up.
I'm gonna use all my potions. Limit. Ooh, okay. This looks like it's helpful. Hex, yeah. So I do need to not die. Ah, I keep getting hit with that. That's annoying. No! No healing for you. I don't like it when you heal, Scorpion.
Got it. Let's switch it up.
Why are you shooting that way?
Need to heal up.
Barrett and Cloud would have thought, what a lovely thought. Like I said, I have no real awareness of the original game, so hopefully that's not like a weird, like knowing what happens later on in the game that ends up being really weird. That I'm like weirdly shipping Barrett and Cloud already. Come on, I'm so close. Yes, I have it staggered for the first time. Look at me.
Soldier boy, you ain't gotta worry about me missing my shot.
It's down. Rain hell on it.
I did it. Wait, yes, it is dead, right? Yes, it's dead. I did it. I did it. Look at me. I'm kicking butt. To be fair, yes, I'm all down for the polyamory. Well, that's one way to blow the thing up.
Shit, the ball.
Oh, now the 30 minutes starts. Polycloud, I love that. Polyamory is something I wish I knew more about.
Showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
I think I talked about in a recent video how I feel like I might be polyamorous. Oh, there is an actual time limit. All right, good. I'm glad that I I'm glad that I gave myself 30 minutes because being drunk probably will make this a little bit easier. Sorry, that's all. I kind of got in a tangent about polyamory there for a second. I do want to do a video on polyamory because I do have some polyamorous friends, and it's like something I wish I could explore. But the fact that I can barely like actually date one person at the moment, it was like I don't even know how I could ever handle polyamory, even if I wanted to.
Concentrate.
Oh my god, I would love a game. I would love that being a game, Adam. If like there was a game where all the characters were polyamorous, like it was just like one, like every character you play is just like one big poly family. Did I miss something? Oh, okay. We do need more polyamorous representation. Like the only good polyamorous representation that I can think of that comes to mind is the wonderful movie Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman, which is about like the history of the guy who created Wonder Woman, who was in a polyamorous relationship with two women, and they were all kind of in on it together. And then the other polyamorous representation, and it was from the TV show Caprica, which was a decent representation of polyamorous relationships, but was still like the polyamorous people were the villains, so it was not perfect in that sense. So I wish we did have more polyamorous representation.
You okay?
Do I look
Not
okay?
Jessie!
Help a girl out, would you?
I'm autistic and poly. I feel like autistic people are more inclined to be poly as they tend to think outside many social norms. That is very true. Autistic people, this is another video that I want to make, but there's not much science on it, so I'm not entirely sure what I would have to say, but a lot of autistic people tend to be, including myself, tend to be trans as well.
Probably.
There's so much like crossover between the autistic and trans community, and there's probably a lot of like stuff worth diving into about why that's the case, but I've done research on it and it's all very hearsay stuff. There's no actual science, so I do want to do a video on it at some point, but I need to try and figure out exactly what I want to say with that. And I'm excited to I'm actually very excited and curious to hear that like many autistic people are outside of the are also polyamorous as well. I think a lot of it is because, like, as you say, polyamorous and, like, trans people are kind of, like, outside the norms of society. And, like, being on the autism spectrum kind of helps you see that. I never did see Big Love, Philip.
Shut up and climb.
I should see it at some point.
Sorry, it keeps me focused. I'll freak out if I don't talk.
Have it your way.
So much ladder walking. Let's go up the ladder. Adam, it's interesting because I'm cisgender and straight, but also autistic, and I definitely don't fit the male gender norms or care to fit the norms, so I feel like there's some truth to that. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like, it's not to say like every autistic person is trans or anything like that, but it is an interesting sort of overlap that you see.
X, soldier boy.
Alright, let's kick these guys' butts.
We don't have time for this shit. The clock's ticking.
We don't have time.
5 seconds is all we need.
I ain't got time for this shit. Let's use a potion. Robert fucking Heinlein. Who's Robert Heinlein? I'm sorry if I'm like I said. Oh god, one of these things again, the Ford truck. The Ford truck with robot legs. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I gave myself a 30-minute timer here. So to be fair, I might actually beat it in less than 30 minutes, but we'll see.
Call it fire. Time to burn.
Oh god, I'm hiccuping. It shows how drunk I am.
You're mine. Keep it up.
Say your prayers. Never was coming to it.
Oh no! It's doing a thing. I don't like it when it does a thing. Wow, that took a lot less time to defeat now than it did the first time. Hopefully that shows that it's like I've got some skill building up. I'm really enjoying this game. I'm actually very surprised because, like, I mean, I played the demo and I paid the money for this game, so I knew I was going to like it, but, like, I'm actually very much enjoying this, and that's saying something considering I've never been a huge... Not that I've hated Final Fantasy, it just never clicked with me, and this game is clicking with me, so I'm very much enjoying this. Because it's like the right amount of action and strategy. Like, there is strategy in the fighting mechanics, but at least I feel like I'm doing something every turn, and, like, have to make decisions at, like, the snap of a moment, which is kind of what I like doing. I like kind of, like, very action-oriented stuff, and having to make decisions quickly. And so I kind of enjoy that. So, sorry, I'm giving, like, my review of the game, which is, like, probably not the best, but I'm like, how many drinks am I in at this point? 3 drinks? Old school sci-fi author who was super into polyamory but also militaristic homophobia wrote Star... Oh, God, yeah, Star Troopers, yeah. He was, like, mildly, if not, or probably more than mildly fascist as well, wasn't he? Because, like, I know, like, the original Starship Troopers book was actually, like, straight-up fascist propaganda, and then the movie was, like, parodying that to a degree, because I love Starship Troopers, the movie. I absolutely adore Starship Troopers, the movie, but it's, like, kind of almost a parody of the original book in many ways. What is this guy? It looks like... Shock Trooper. He looks like that one dude from the Fighting Soul Calibur games, where he's like the moving dude all the time.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, I thought soldiers were meant to be the best.
Watch yourself.
Oh yeah, I am totally shipping Cloud and Barrett. They are perfect for each other.
Steady, whatever.
Nuh-uh.
You don't look so good. Take care of those wounds before you bleed out.
I'm waiting. Take it from here.
Yeah, I'll do it. Not good enough. We got this on this. Don't let it get. Ain't no thing.
All right. Calling fire.
I'm so satisfied whenever I stagger an enemy. I'm like, yeah, I did the thing. I did good.
No escape. You're done.
Guess it's my turn.
How did these sentries get rebuilt?
See ya.
All right, let's do this thing.
And that was just a warm-up.
Dun 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 dun. If I wasn't driving my semi, I'd have a 6-pack of Bud Light on me. Bud Light Premium on me. Heck yeah, I did it. I think. More alcohol. Alright, sorry if I missed a bunch of, I tried to twist off the top of this, and I just realized there's no top. So, I'm doing well.
Sir.
Oh look, they got smartphones in the weird Final Fantasy feature. Are they blowing up their own, like, headquarters? It's like, Kirk in Star Trek 2009. Fire everything! Or actually, Nero, excuse me. Nero's like, fire everything!
Come on.
And this is the first reactor, Andrew. I just started the game about an hour and a half ago. This is my first ever playthrough of really any... I mean, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy stuff, but this is my first playthrough, like, hopefully to actually beating the game. I think the only Final Fantasy game that I beat, like I said earlier, is Final Fantasy Tactics. Actually, not even Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced. I don't know if there's actually, if they're different games or not, but I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced when I was a kid. I didn't own the original PlayStation, so... Oh no! Not Jessie! I swear, if Jessie dies, I'm going to be very upset.
Believe me, you'd be the first to know.
Why would he be the first to know? It's like, carry me? I just want you to carry me. Oh no! Well, damn. Alright. This dude can jump.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Alright, come on.
Oh yeah, I was super into Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, Joe. Like, super into it. Oh, Continuum, don't give any spoilers. I do know that thing, but no spoilers. I mean, that is like a big moment in the game, like I know, so. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Oh, it's okay, continue. I'm not angry. I'm just saying be careful not to give spoilers, because I know that that's sort of a big moment for a lot of people. Which is funny when you watch the original version in it. Oh, they actually had choices in the original game? I didn't know they actually had, like, choices, like, story choices that you could make in the original game.
Think you might have overdone it?
I followed the instructions
just a
to the
bit.
letter. Maybe it triggered a reaction with the Mako?
Well, let's hope the city's still in one piece.
But the planet's what matters, right?
Yeah, because we're doing it for the planet.
This must have helped some.
After all that, it had better have. Anyway, let's get going.
I also love Jessie's armor. Like, I kind of want to cosplay as that.
All right, then. Lead the way.
You got it. Huh. Watch out for live wires. They're everywhere.
I might stop playing in just a little bit, because this seems like a good natural spot.
Can't wait to get out in the open.
You know what? Maybe I'll play more. We'll see how. I mean, I'm feeling good. How's everyone else feeling?
Anything so foul. Oh, it's me. Gotta do something about that. And soon.
I guess the better question is, has anyone played this game, and do you know if there's like a good stopping point in the next like hour or so? Because I want to like meet Tifa first. Okay, that's a good point. Okay.
I felt that one in my guts.
They just keep on
Jessie's
coming.
breastplate. It's like, yeah, it's like female armor, where it's like just like goes to like right here, like barely protects anything.
Hey, we can figure that out later.
I'm running on empty here.
But yeah, I'll happily meet Tifa. I'll keep playing for a little
Next time
while.
I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up.
Oh, this is my first time ever taking part of a live stream, and it's a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Adam. Thank you for. I'm really glad that you chose to join us.
How far do we have to go?
Not far.
Oh, playing Animal Crossing. My ex, who I'm still friends with my ex, but my ex, she is so enamored with she is so enamored with Animal Crossing right now. She was like so me. He's like, I built so many waterfalls.
Stand back then.
I never got Animal Crossing. To be fair, that's just me. But I was never a big fan of those types of games. But I also know so many people are addicted to it. My ex is just so into that game right now.
She's good to go. Fire in the hole!
I feel like you should stand further away than like barely around the corner from a bomb going off.
You sure told those doors.
Let that be a lesson.
Designed a Starfleet uniform Animal Crossing character. Oh my god, that's amazing. I feel like that's what I would do if I had Animal Crossing. I would totally just just make Starfleet uniforms all the time.
Attention all citizens. This is an alert from the Shinra Emergency Operations Center. Unidentified intruders have detonated a bomb inside Mako Reactor 1.
Shh, no, we didn't.
Multiple explosions have been confirmed, as well as ongoing fire. In response, a disaster warning has been issued in sectors 1 and
Wow, a disaster warning.
structures in the area are at high risk of
That seems so unrealistic compared to what's happening today.
Therefore, all residents of
Got addicted to making my island better. That's how the loop is. That's like why I'm kind of scared of it. I'm like, I feel like if I get involved in Animal Crossing, I'll just get addicted.
What if it was?
What's done is done.
Merc's right.
That is true. The military does stand much closer when breaching charges.
Can't stop now.
But I feel like they at least have like padding on. Like this dude just has like, look at my muscle arms. I got a vest. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Look at me. I got a bandana.
This was gonna get messy.
And this is only the beginning.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Fair enough.
Though you may not be crying out, I know you're in pain, just like the planet.
Barrett, you are always at like a
It's
10.
okay, 'cause I'm here for you. 'Cause I'll take the load off your shoulders.
Yes, take my load. Wait.
Your feelings,
Oh no, that sounds dirty.
your worries,
I'll.
your concerns, and yes, your feelings. Whatever your problem, I
God.
got you.
Can I just say Cloud just looks too pretty to be like existing? Like all these other characters look like real people. Like I could totally see them being real people. And then Cloud's just like, God, you're such a pretty boy, and I'm so attracted to you. It is kind of unfortunate. Like I said, the only thing I just wish that Cloud had like stubble. If Cloud had beard stubble, I think I might have a problem playing this game.
For the last train home, regroup in the freight car. Got it?
Later then.
Hey.
I guess he is a super soldier.
You can have it once we're back at base.
I mean, I haven't gotten to know Wedge super well, Red, so I feel like I would probably absolutely love Wedge once I get to know him a little bit more.
Yoo-hoo.
Yes, everyone has beautiful eyes in this game, okay,
I
Anthony?
don't need to tell you what this is, right?
Especially the
Of
boys.
course not. It's healing materia.
You can have it for saving my life.
Just doing my job. Nothing more.
Oh, hey, Dash, welcome. I didn't see you had joined.
I'm lucky you were there.
Yeah, that sword it's huge.
Survival can be a matter of luck or skill. And you can't rely on luck.
Words to live by.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, thanks.
You do know how to use it, right?
You do know what I was, right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to go through the tutorial, everybody, because I have not learned how to do this. You can set materia to weapons and armor through materia and equipment. Sorry, I do have to read this now because I'm kind of inebriated at this point, so if I don't read things out loud, I'm not gonna understand what's happening. So apologies, to people getting annoyed if I'm reading. You can set materia to weapons and armors through materia and equipment. Got it. Press triangle to set the materia. These slots in the top row are for your weapon, and the bottom is your armor. Got it. Healing materia. Got it. Materia is now set. Materia set to your equipment allows you to use new spells and abilities and also boost your stats. Find a combination that works for you, best for your battle strategy. This ends the tutorial. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know this. That ends the tutorial. So, okay. So healing materia lets me use cure. Got it. Okay. Fair enough. Jessie looked for an excuse to touch Cloud there. Shh. It's okay. Don't say anything. Don't tell anybody, fun. I'm sorry. I'm definitely feeling inebriated now. It's hitting me. So apologies if I'm a bit, like, out of it. I don't know. I'm asking for apologies. Now kiss. Jeez, innuendo much. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, it's like all Jessie's like, do you know how to use it, right? Oh, yeah.
See you on the
I
train.
totally know how to use it. Yeah, I'll see you on the train there, Jessie. I'm glad we definitely did good. Totally didn't ruin this entire, you know, where these citizens live at all. Look at this guy. And that chain and that hat. He looks like my English teacher, my old high school English teacher, this guy. Alright, if anyone's like, everyone else is like looking kind of like normal here, and this girl's like, you know what, I'm gonna dress up to go outside. Saturday night.
Cloud, up here. Look up.
Hi.
Look up. Careful up here. This could collapse at any moment. If you want up, you'll have to use those stairs.
I love how like she's telling me that and like nobody else. Wait, can I talk to this guy?
If you really want to get to the station, you can always climb those stairs. Try picking your way across the rubble.
Thank you. I'm glad they're like retelling me that. That is true. The best tutorials are ones where you don't realize it. Like, what was the game that like... Or, to be fair, the best one of my favorite games of all time, Portal. Portal is essentially one long tutorial. That game is essentially just... All that game is a tutorial. Just teaching you new things. Yeah, no, I agree, though. Like, the best game mechanics are ones that, like, teach you as you go. Like, through actual, like, game design. Yes, for science, you monster. That's another game I should probably do a Let's Play of. Like, I played Portal so many... I need to replay Portal 2, because I haven't played Portal 2 in such a long time, but I can replay Portal. I can beat Portal in about, like... I can beat that entire game. I think my fastest run-through was 50 minutes. I can beat that entire game in 50 minutes. Alright, I'm going to pause real quick, because I'm probably going to meet Tifa soon. And, see, here's the thing. All I have right now is vodka, all the stuff to make White Russians, and I left all my other alcohol stuff in the other room, because my roommates are currently playing some board games right now, and so I feel like I should, like I want to go and get more, like, I have beer and stuff, because that'll probably be a little less heavy than what I'm at right now. But I don't want to interrupt their board game, nor do I want to like leave you guys for too long. So I'm just been sticking to the pumpkin spice Baileys for most of this, because like it's gonna get me drunk, but it's not gonna be too heavy. But so I'll stick with the Baileys. Apologies that I'm pausing, but I just gotta stick with some straight Baileys. T-Bird, you're heading out for the night. Well, thank you for joining. Did you agonize over disposing of the weighted companion cube like the rest of us? Yes, the first time I played Portal 1, I literally tried for hours, not hours, but for a decent amount of time trying to figure out if I could like somehow get the companion cube through without actually killing it. I actually had, when I was in college, sorry, I keep pausing to talk, but in college, I had like the dice that you can put on your car, but the dice were actually the companion cube. I really enjoyed that. Like the Han Solo dice. Oh, we're getting a flashback. It's a trauma flashback, unfortunately. I'm assuming that's Sephiroth? I only know that from Kingdom Hearts, so... There is pumpkin spice Baileys. And to be honest, the only reason I have it, came out in the only reason I have it is my local liquor store. We had it on sale because they're like, well, we've had this since the fall. So we're just like essentially giving away an entire bottle of Baileys for $10. And I'm like, normally these are $20. So I'm buying your cheap ass pumpkin spice Baileys. And it is well worth it because it is delicious. The gay Baileys, or as it should be known, Gayleys. Speaking of Gayleys, oh boy. Any dude who has like a exposed chest with some leather, I'm in. Hi, Sephiroth.
He couldn't be. But then...
Oh no, we're dealing with some backstory. I'm gonna call this Gayleys from now on instead of Bailey's Irish Cream. Gayleys Irish Cream. Let me just slowly stumble down the street.
The hell?
I too awkwardly strolled after very hot-looking men. That sounds dark and creepy. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I didn't say that. I really hope this isn't a vision and that like this is actually Sephiroth just like awkwardly walking away from me. It's like, dude, could you give me some help? You're just gonna like awkwardly just wander down these hallways instead of like being like, hey, you look like you're in trouble. Also, we're in a fire. I'm not gonna help you at all. Yeah, I should be paying more attention. To be fair, I've been kind of like half paying attention to the game in terms of story because been trying to also make sure I keep talking.
You're not real. You're dead.
I am.
I killed you with my own...
Oh, you need not remind me. It was the crowning moment of our time together. But that
Yeah, there's so much gay subtext going on in this game.
I have a favor to ask. Our beloved planet is dying. Slowly. Silently. Painfully.
The environmental message of this game is very subtle.
See the planet suffer. Cloud.
Philip, usually I like ice. The reason I haven't gotten ice is, like I said, I haven't wanted to get up and get more ice, but usually I go with ice.
So many things would be lost. Your hometown that burned so bright.
So I'm making sure I pay attention to this.
Her voice, pleading for me to spare you. The shiver of her flesh yielding to cold steel. That which binds us together would be no more, and I would be loath to live in such a world, which is why I must ask you this one favor. Don't worry, it's a simple thing.
Have sex with me?
Cloud.
Never mind. Sorry.
Run away.
My mind's on something else. Apologies.
You have to leave.
When I get drunk, I get
to live.
attracted to people. Well, dang, Cloud. Aggressive much?
Very good. Hold on to that hatred.
I just think she's drinking too slowly. That is fair. I could be like pseudoscience, like the coldness brings out the alcohol flavor of it. Gay subtext is Final Fantasy's modus operandi. That is true. I mean, it's like JRPG in general's modus operandi. Everything is like all gay subtext. Or sometimes it's just straight up text. Speaking of which, sorry, I just have to go out. I was brought up yesterday, but speaking of which, has anyone ever seen one of my favorite animes of all time? Oh god, why am I blanking on the name? It came up yesterday. See, I paused this whole thing to talk to everybody, and now I can't remember the name of it. Utena. Revolutionary Girl Utena. That's one of my favorite animes of all time. And it came up yesterday, and I want to do a video on it at some point because it does have a lot of like trans allegory in it. And it just made me think about it. Should probably be looking to see if there's any collectibles. I love how this game is like trying to say, like, there's only one way for me to go, and the game's like, talk to these people, and they'll like go down the alley in case you're like really lost in this one area where you can only go in one direction.
You are advised to vacate the area immediately. The explosions at the reactor have caused numerous ongoing fires. Many homes are at risk.
Many homes are at risk. Oh, wait, I want to kick around this bucket. Yeah, fuck this bucket. I'm sorry, I'm inebriated. Apologies for being weird. Utena is freaking fantastic. I need to watch. I've never seen the movie. I've only seen the show, and I've always left the movie because I'm like, I don't want to watch it because I don't want to like. I don't want there to be no more left. what is the point of this? It's like making me very sad. It's like I blew up this reactor and like I've destroyed these families' lives. So I don't really feel like the hero, which is actually really good characterization that like your character is like not necessarily the good guy. Like you just straight up destroy these people's lives and houses. I always like complicated hero stories like that. Where it's like you're not exactly doing like. Yeah, it makes sense that you're, like, destroying this reactor, but also you're not exactly a good guy. Even drunk, I try and analyze media. That seems like the bad way to go, but there is a thing I could grab. And... is it, like... Oh, wait, no, I want to go back to... Oh, here's Tifa. Hey there, Tifa.
You are too weak to save anyone. Not even yourself.
Are you okay?
Is that Tifa? Maybe it's not Tifa. I don't know if that's Tifa.
Are you okay?
Flower Peddler's a name. I don't know Final Fantasy enough, so I don't know if she's Tifa or not. Eris? Is that her name? Eris?
Here.
Aerith?
This is for you.
Oh.
A flower?
That's right. It's a gift. You know, for scaring those things away.
What things?
Never mind. Think of it as a memento.
Just my luck.
I heard that, you know.
How much?
Well, that depends on the customer. In your case... it's on the house.
Huh?
Lovers used to give these when they were reunited.
I got a yellow flower.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Oh, I'm sure you are. So?
So keep your distance.
Social distancing, come on.
You think someone's out to get you? Is that what you're all worked up about? Relax. No one's
6 feet apart.
I promise.
Hey, a Mako reactor just blew. You shouldn't be out here trying to sell.
Oh, she's having...
Help me!
Oh. Dementors. These don't look fun. I definitely do not like Dementors at all.
What are they?
Oh, Adam, you just said healthy female friendships, and that's all I needed to hear. 2 meters to use the superior metric system. To be fair, yeah, feet makes no sense.
You know, you're right.
Yeah, watch out for the Dementors, jeez.
Wait. Nice meeting you.
Flower Peddler is bae. Cloud Monster from Lost. To be fair, I love the Cloud Monster from Lost. The bees! Get the bees! Oh, looks like it's gonna end well. I love how I still have the flower on my chest. Alright, let's kick some butt. It's been a minute. Ooh, I like this music. This is definitely the Final Fantasy, like, fight music.
Need a light? Was never in doubt.
Hex yeah. Look at me kicking some butt. Dun, 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 dun. Do I go down where she went? Or... I'm assuming I don't, but I want to see if there's any, like, boxes or anything. Damn boxes! You boxes can all go to hell. I do like this. This is really good music. I've heard everyone like praise this music, and I can definitely see why. It's kind of like addicting. Dun 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 bum bum bum. Oh, you think so? I have places to be. I've been humming this battle theme for 20 years. The boss music is so great. Ooh, another one of those thingies. Obtain deadly dodge materia. I like deadly dodge set materia. Oh, okay. I only have 2. I'll keep the healing one for now. I'll worry about micromanaging stuff later on. Ooh, okay. Which way do I go, folks? I have places to put you. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go, but we'll see. Oh no, I broke the fountain. How did I break the fountain? I wasn't anywhere near it. Why did the fountain break? I'm very upset by that. The fountain was beautiful. I didn't mean to break it. Oh, got more guys coming.
I'm waiting. Come on.
Remind us to save water. Harris theme, don't tear up, don't tear up. Dun dun dun. Hex yeah, kicking butt, and taking names, or taking butts and kicking names. I like that too. I like that better. Oh, these guys again. Hex yes. Hex yeah. Oh, staggering is so satisfying.
Don't let him escape.
I kill them all? No? Yes? Oh, there's more over here. Eighth Street Cafe. Oh, these are like very generic names. Alright, so flight through the city. Oh, okay, go that way. Got it. Well, there was one area that I didn't go down. I want to quick check and make sure I didn't miss anything that way.
Don't let him get away, no matter what.
Yep, okay. Probably some stuff I can grab down this way. Puppy! Kill the puppy! That's why I'm a cat person. See a bridge? Taking butt and kicking names. I came here to chew gum and or is it like chew gum and kick ass? I'm all out of gum. Fetching fire. I do need to read the new, is the new Hunger Games book out? The one that follows, like, President Snow? Because you're just fetching fire and everything, you're catching fire. I do need to read that new book. I don't know if it's out yet or not. Speaking of books, they just released the first ever Kelvin timeline novel for Star Trek, and by Ellen Dean Foster, and it's really good. I wonder if anyone else is reading that. It's a lot of fun. It's nice to actually finally have a Kelvin timeline novel. Sorry, I'm like talking Star Trek in the middle of Final Fantasy, but you know me. Gotta talk Star Trek all the time. It's not a Jessie Gender live stream unless I'm talking Star Trek in some way. No, I do want to get a video capture card at some point. I just haven't had, like, to be fair, I have all the tools to stream just through this PlayStation itself. And I do want to sort of invest in that stuff. But I haven't yet, just because of life reasons. I have a lot of bills to pay, unfortunately, and then also on top of that, just like I haven't live streamed a bunch, and I do want to invest in it now that I'm hoping to do a lot more live streams. But unfortunately, because of the state of the world right now and where I'm at in my current full-time job, we'll see if I'm able to actually afford getting a capture card. I do hope so at some time. I hope Rosario Dawson gets the job as Q. I agree. I do hope so. Well, here's the thing. I'm going to pause for just a second here for just a second. I will keep playing, but I've met Rosario Dawson in real life, and she is very nice and very wonderful. I actually met her for an interview with my old job. But there is also some stuff with her and a trans man who used to work for her that apparently there's some like not so fun stuff with Rosario Dawson as well. I am very excited to finally see her play Ahsoka in the Mandalorian, because Ahsoka is one of my favorite characters. Seeing a live action Ahsoka is wonderful, and I do like her acting. It's hard to say because it's always hard to like judge somebody when you don't see them every day and like know what their life is like. But I do know there's been some accusations like her and a trans man that have been not so nice. And I do, I would love her to play Q, but here's the other thing too, is that while I would love to see Q again, and I'm totally fine with seeing other actors playing Q as well. Oh, gotta kill. I should go down and kill those guys. Oh no, it won't let me. I do hope we get to see John Delancey again. Sorry, that was my ultimate statement. I do want to see John Delancey play Q at least one more time. Even if we do, like, see her eventually, like, him regenerate into Q, or into Rosario Dawson, that would be fine. But I do hope we get to see John Delancey one more time.
Target sighted. Get him.
Anyway, sorry, I just went on that weird rant with Rosario Dawson. Let's see, where am I going? Over here. That would actually be a cool thing if we got to see, like, John Delancey, like, oh, maybe I can be in something a bit more appealing to you, Picard, and then he snaps his fingers and becomes Rosario Dawson. That would actually be kind of hilarious. And then Picard's, like, all uncomfortable now because John Delancey turned into Rosario Dawson. That would actually be kind of funny. And then Rosario Dawson just hits on him. Oh, I would be so down with that, because then it's, like, weird, like, non-binary subtext to that, with, like Rosario Dawson Q, who used to be John Delancey Q, just hits on Picard. That actually, I would love the crap out of that.
Here we go. Nothing to it.
Yeah, I agree, Fun When I comments. I would love to see her play a Q, but not the Q. Or if she did play the Q, that at least John Delancey got to, like, play him for at least a scene first. Because I absolutely adore John Delancey. Q equal time loads confirmed. That is hilarious. That is true, but I actually will think Q, someone actually said this. I don't want to take credit for this because someone in my comments in another video said this, but Q is actually one of the best renditions of Loki that I've ever seen. Like, there's Tom Hiddleston Loki, and then Q, John Delancey's Q, I think is actually a really great representation of who Loki should be. And nothing says Loki more than a non-binary badass. Loki is, like, the best non-binary character. Also to hear babies cry about Q not being able to change genders. Well, yeah, there are... it's so funny, because there's like so many... It's so funny how like easy it is to piss off a certain segment of the Star Trek fan base, quote-unquote fan base, because I say quote-unquote fan base because they don't seem to understand Star Trek the way it should be. But it's just funny how easily you can like set them off. It's like, oh, Q can't change genders. It's like, Q can do whatever the hell he wants. I'm sure Q would just change genders at whatever whim he wanted to. I love it, just straight up like using fire on the riot troopers. It's kind of hilarious. Just like, yeah, you're dead. Yeah, fuck your boxes. Yeah, I feel like a lot of those fans just don't... You know, and I tend to ascribe to the same thing that, like, Steve Shives does. Steve sort of says, like, and I kind of agree with this, is like, it's not for me to tell you that you're not a fan of Star Trek. Anyone can be a fan of Star Trek and can like it for any reason they want to. But if you're like a certain fan who's like, oh, I don't like not seeing straight white men in Star Trek, it's like you're kind of missing the point, you know?
Okay.
But it's like I will never tell anybody that you can like Star Trek for any reason that you want to, but like, come on. The whole point of Star Trek, one of the reasons I love Star Trek is that it's trying to be as like overtly political as is actually possible with any show. Also, sorry if I'm not being as coherent with my points as I typically am, but playing a video game and then also being drunk on top of that makes my like political commentary not as as strong as it possibly could be. I wish I could make one of these guard dogs my actual dog. I had a dog for a long time, and I love my cat so much, but I do miss having a dog. It's kind of sad that there are a lot of mittens, unfortunately.
That it?
Steve, Star Trek has always been preachy. Yeah, I mean, Star Trek is if there's ever a show that has been preachy, it is Star Trek. I think the only show that's like maybe even preachier than Star Trek is The Twilight Zone. Susie Plexon did play Q. Also, by the way, Dash, did you get my... I sent you a message on Facebook. Hopefully I might have actually forgot to message you back, but I meant to send you a message earlier. I also love how that's like that flower has not fallen out at all during this whole time. Oh boy, there's a lot of people here. All right, let's do this thing. Oh boy. I want to make sure I don't... Apologies if I'm going to be quiet for a second here. I just want to make sure I focus for a second and not die.
No escape. I'm waiting.
Ooh, I have grenades? I didn't know that. Alright, I should use that. Did not know you could have grenades in this game. Ooh, he has a name. His name's the Huntsman. Alright, this dude's actually a big deal. I gotta make sure I pay attention.
Brace yourself. I won't give
I don't like that.
All good.
Anyone know how best to get past the riot shield?
No holding back. Not looking good.
I don't like that. Come on.
Calling fire. Burn. Let's do this. Let's finish this. It's over.
Hex yeah. Roll around. Oh, yeah. See, that would... I feel like I'm stupid for not rolling around the guy with the riot shield. Now I feel dumb. Don't judge me, all of you out there, alright? I've had a few of these, okay? I forgot that, like, I'm used to Final Fantasy not being like a position-based game where you just kind of like attack. So I forget that like where you are spatially to them actually matters in this game, which I didn't actually think about. Hey, I'm on the train now.
Guess Cloud won't be joining us after all.
No need to assume.
Who's the actor who plays Wedge? I seem to recognize that voice actor. He sounds familiar.
Guy's a soldier. Goddamn one-man army.
You think he's a keeper?
My game reflexes are so atrophied I would die constantly. To be fair, when it comes to like tactical games like this, which have a bit more strategy, I'm not as up to date on them. I usually play like much more action-based games. Like what was the action-based game that I just played recently? Oh, I was playing Control. Control is a fantastic game, by the way.
Giving public security the runaround. That's what. Had to draw them away from the station somehow.
Nicely done.
So I'm just going to pause real quick. Thank you, Philip, for joining. By the way, I should say before Philip disappears, Philip is a wonderful YouTuber who does mostly Doctor Who related stuff, but he also does stuff on Star Trek. He did wonderful Star Trek Picard reviews that I absolutely enjoyed listening to. So if you enjoy my stuff and you want more like really great like content, please go and give Philip Hawkins a subscribe. He's heading out right now. But he is an absolutely phenomenal human and person and creator. So please, please, please give him a subscribe if you can. And have a wonderful night, Philip, and a wonderful night to your baby as well. I hope both of you are going to do really well. And are, sorry, me being inebriated, I'm not as coherent as I can, but I hope both of you are all right. But yeah, Philip is a fantastic creator, so please go check him out. Especially if you're a Doctor Who fan, but like I said, he does all sort of sci-fi content, but especially if you're a Doctor Who fan, please go check him out.
Well, can't argue with results, huh?
Wedge, or sorry, not Wedge, what was his name? Biggs? I'm sorry, I'm inebriated.
Got a question for you all.
What?
Barrett, excuse me, Barrett. Mwah, Barrett is wonderful.
Wearing robes. Came and went like the wind.
Thought they were invisible.
They were, at first.
Of course, Philip. I absolutely adore your content. Of course, I want to give you a shout out.
New Shinra weapon, maybe?
More like a panic-induced.
Sorry, I'm just responding to the chat because I got a lot of people in the chat. Do I watch Renegade Cut? Yes, I actually do. I love Renegade Cut. He's someone who I wish I had. I have a few like contacts to other YouTubers and able to like contact them and reach out to them. Renegade Cut is one of those few creators who I don't have a ton, like a contact information for, and I wish I could reach out to him because I'm like, I would love to do something with you because Renegade Cut. He's honestly one of my biggest inspirations. Like the idea of using like geek topics and like film analysis to talk about social and political topics is something that I got from Renegade Cut. So Renegade Cut is easily one of my favorite YouTubers. His point of view and opinion and videos are so well done, and I adore them so much.
Hallucination.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Suit yourself. Come on, let's move up.
God, I really want Barrett and Cloud to like be a thing so badly.
A lot of people here.
And in the freight car, too.
Because of the evacuation order, maybe?
Lucky us. We've got a crowd to hide in. Head for the front of the train and hold there.
Due to an explosion at Mako Reactor 1, an emergency schedule is now in effect.
By the way, I should ask, how much longer until I meet Tifa? Just because I do want to keep playing for a little bit longer, but I am getting a bit tired just because alcohol makes me tired. So I do want to kind of head out and just not right yet, but in the next like 30 minutes or so. So. Soon. Okay, cool. Like I'm happy to get all the way to Tifa. Oh yeah. Let's talk to the sexy man. Let us talk.
You're holding up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still shaking.
You get used to it.
Something to look forward to.
Have they caught
Or
the
maybe not.
perpetrators yet?
Yeah, I don't know if being calloused and emotionless is something to look forward to.
Have you heard the rumors? Someone's trying to take down Shinra.
Oh, that dude's like kind of asleep right there. Oh, hey, look, that's another thing from Final Fantasy.
Little help, Cloud, please.
No, wait, no, I want to go talk to Jessie. No! Dang it, no, I meant to talk to Jessie.
So far as to bomb a reactor.
Yeah, shouldn't that should be checked baggage? No one has a problem. Like, that's the fun thing I love about Final Fantasy is that everyone's like wearing suits and ties, but also there's like just dudes with giant swords, and everyone's just like, yeah, that looks fine. That looks normal.
But I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Excuse me, pardon me, giant sword coming through.
Quit talking out your ass.
He has a gun arm, and no one has any problem. Well, I guess these guys kind of have a problem now, but like, he has a gun arm, and no one like has any like major. I would be way more shocked if this dude had a gun arm.
Law-abiding concerned citizen.
Yeah, you know, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Really?
Antagonize
In my opinion, that explosion was a message.
In my Wood, who has a giant gun arm and has no stake in violence whatsoever, I bet they had it going. It's just Philip Hawkins. If you just look up Philip Hawkins.
Intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity.
Oh, my PlayStation just gave me a warning that it looks like. So I'm just checking to make sure that everything is still going on the stream. Because my PlayStation just gave me a warning my internet cut out a little bit. Alright, looks like everything's good. Just want to make sure everything's still going. Still going fine. Is the stream still playing for everybody? Sorry, I apologize. I just paused just to make sure that the stream wasn't going to have any issues. Okay, cool. Looks like everything's good.
People change the world.
That's right.
Yes.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Yes, Shinra Creed. Yes. 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 Quite. Yes. Ignore the man with the giant gun arm. It's fine. It's whatever.
Follow our conscience, don't we? We should go. Right.
Shinra middle manager. I love that. He does have another biological hand. It's fine. Maybe maybe trying to convince the people whose, like, jobs that you just destroyed are not the best people to try and convince their Barrett.
You hear that suit? Shinra creed my ass.
Like, come on, they've been indoctrinated. They're middle management, which means they make decent enough money to, like... Sorry, this is me gonna go into my Marxist thing. It's like, they want to work for the employer because they're high enough up on the food chain. Hey, Jesse, we gonna bone? As Shepard would say, let's bang, okay?
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a
Jesse.
wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level, atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an ID checkpoint shortly.
Oh no!
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway
Let's bang.
through it now.
Jesse, let's bone. I seem to, you know, I might have a problem. Also, being self-isolated makes for... Sorry, I'm not gonna go down that track. Let's just say, it's been a long self-isolation.
Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith.
Gotta have faith, a faith, a faith.
Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
I do always wonder that about, like, female, like, armor is, like, as you were saying, defenders, like, do they, like, measure their breasts to, like, get the, like, perfect breastplate armor?
Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust. The air fills with smog and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know.
Exposition, exposition, exposition. I'm Cloud. I'm gonna go over here to Brood. I'm gonna stare out the window because I'm so deep.
There's only one way it can go.
Oh, looks like I'm in Midgar. All right, folks. I might call it a night here. I'm getting a bit tired. And so it might be a good place to stop. I mean, I've been going for 2.5 hours, so home sweet slum. That sounds very, very sweet. Brooding, drink time. Good boy. I might call it a night here. Just I'm getting a bit tired, mostly because I'm. Actually, you know what? What I'll do. Let me pause for a minute and talk for a little while. Talk with all of you guys and see how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll find some more energy. Just keep playing. Getting off the train. So, let me watch this cutscene, and then I'll talk for a little while, and then we'll sort of see how I'm feeling, just so I can take a little bit of break.
Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Heck yeah, brighter future. Oh, no, we're getting Barrett. We're getting Barrett's intensity.
People are listening.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it.
Yeah, this seems like a good place
Just
to stop.
Be ready for the next mission, all right?
So yeah, once this cutscene ends, I'm gonna save, and then I'll sort of talk for a little bit, and then we'll sort of wrap out the stream.
See you soon.
Oh my God.
At 7th Heaven. You know where Tifa works.
Oh, that's where. Now we're getting to Tifa.
She'll worry.
Yeah, this seems like a good spot to save at. So I'll save right here. I know we didn't get to actually meet Tifa, but we'll meet her next time. Because my plan is I'm gonna keep playing this game because I have another game that I've been playing. I'm playing Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, because I haven't played that and I've been wanting to because it's like a horror game with a female lead, which is everything that I've loved. So that'll be my game that I play on my own, and then I'll probably do more streams just playing through Final Fantasy. So if you want to sort of catch all the story of Final Fantasy, I'll just be doing more streams of it. I'll probably schedule it out less. I'll just sort of start streaming when I feel like playing the game. So if you want to catch me playing Final Fantasy, just sort of pay attention to my channel and be looking out. I'll try and give some warning on my Twitter or on the community tab if you want to catch me playing more Final Fantasy. So you'll be able to catch all of it. And I'll keep the live streams saved on my channel so you can rewatch if you miss anything and you want to catch me play it. So don't worry about me playing Final Fantasies. We'll be able to go through everything. But let's talk for a little while. There's 26 of you, it says, left, so let's talk for a few minutes before I head out for the night and bid you all adieu. I've been replaying Telltale games, says Defender7591. What Telltale games have you played? It's been a little while since I played a Telltale game. I need to finish the final season of The Walking Dead. I played episode 1 of The Walking Dead final season, and I do need to finish it just because I do love Clementine a lot. But I never got to finish it. But I did play like 90% of most Telltale games, to be honest. Miss Dark Fairy says, sounds good. Thanks so much for a really cool stream. Now I'm definitely going to get Final Fantasy VII Remake. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed the stream. I'm glad it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. Like, I think this is actually the longest I've ever streamed a game. So I hope that I'm still kind of learning the ropes of how to stream a game. So hopefully I did the right amount of like talking, being entertaining, having fun, but also getting to play the game as well. It makes it, you know, my anxiety is one that's like, I like things feel more quote unquote worthwhile if I'm playing with people. So it seems like this seems like a good marrying of that. Replayed A Wolf Among Us. Oh, Wolf Among Us is so good. By the way, I'd recommend if you're a fan of Wolf Among Us, they did a comic book adaptation of Wolf Among Us, which added stories, like added further backstory to Wolf Among Us, that I would recommend. And then also there's the Fables comics in general are freaking excellent, so I'd recommend that. Also, theoretically, I know Telltale went out of business, but then they got bought by another company, and they're still planning on doing Wolf Among Us 2, which I'm very, very, very excited for. And I did love the Batman Telltale games too, Defended. They were excellent. The way where they took things with the Joker was such a unique take on the Joker that I absolutely adored it. 99, take care, everyone. Well, thank you so much, Galvian, for joining us. I hope you had a lot of fun. It was fun to play with you guys. Been caught up in Monster Hunter. I did pick up Final Fantasy VII Remake, play through the first chapter. Well, you just watched me play through the first chapter too, so I hope you enjoy it. Monster Hunter. I never played Monster Hunter. That's another one of those games. Like, generally, the games I like to play are kind of much more story focused, whereas Monster Hunter feels a little less story focused. So games that are like heavily story focused are games that are the ones that I usually like to enjoy. Like Control was one that oh my gosh, if I could talk about Control for like, I should do a video on Control, because Control was so good. I'd highly recommend Control if you have not played Control. And Fables is so good. Oh, I love Fables. Oh, excuse me. All right, I think that's might be. Ugh. Yeah, I'm definitely drunk. Well, everyone, I guess this is where I'll sort of wrap out and sort of end things. Thank you so much for joining. I'll sort of like do the YouTube prayer, as Christy would say. Thank you everyone for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If I may promote anything, I have a video coming out on Monday. So, and it's actually, I put a little bit, usually my weekday videos, like Monday and Wednesday videos that I do are a little less put together, but my Monday video I have coming out, I actually did a lot of work on. So it's almost as worked on as my, my featured Friday videos. So please give my video on Monday a look through. If you, oh gosh, sorry, I'm drunk, so I'm trying to like do the normal like log off stuff. I don't know. I'm drunk, and I guess I just end the stream. You guys are absolutely lovely and wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, like, check out my Patreon if you want to help me out over there. And that's about it. Yeah, I don't know. Streams are always weird because I'm like, how do I end a stream? What do I say? Oh no, there's a cop car outside my apartment, so I guess that's like, I'm gonna get caught by the popo, so that seems like a good place to end. Alright, I'm gonna end everything now. You guys are lovely. I enjoy you all. You are absolutely wonderful humans, and I hope you have a wonderful night and that you stay safe. Be on the lookout for more Final Fantasy VII. I might even play tomorrow night, so if you want to see me continue playing some Final Fantasy VII, you can probably join me tomorrow night and catch me playing some. Love you all, and have a wonderful evening.